Love is a burning thing. It makes a fiery ring. I'm bound by wild desire. I fell into this ring of fire. Ethan! Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Ring of Fire. Yes, yes, yes. We are back for another episode. This is episode 48 of the road to the top 100. And today is not any old episode. This is a special one, folks. We are having our sixth fight with MMA Gaming. That's at MMA Gaming on Twitter. Having a battle with none other than forgot my opponent's name. Let's take a quick. It's Kyle or Carl. It's Carl. So we are gonna. It's hype. Yeah, that's right, Ethan. We are going down. By the way, Ethan, this weekend, I think it's actually for real going down. Ethan and Coach Donato, two stream regulars, are going to go at it. I feel like that event's bigger than what we're having tonight. What we're doing today, which is a number one contenders fight for the at MMA Gaming title, it's going to be a tough fight. We're going to do our best to represent. I feel great. It's a Friday. I got off of work and feel like refreshed, reinvigorated. Let me message Carl to let him know that we're ready to go. I mean, I will actually, we'll go online, we'll hit invite, and Ethan says, I'm going to strangle that man. I got off work at 4, though. There you go. I mean, I can feel the intensity. I felt that yesterday. I need to see this fight. It's not that I want to see it. It's that I need to see that fight. And I think it's going to be awesome. I think it's going to be special. And yeah, once again, I'll call myself a nerd, an MMA nerd, because I can't express why I love seeing things get settled. I love watching things be resolved. And I feel like Coach Donato versus Ethan will answer some questions because Coach Donato's new. Coach Donato. Why Simp? What's up? Why Simp, my man? Why Simp, our number 50, our 50th subscriber. I will never forget it. Not that I forget anybody, but Why Simp, welcome to the stream. I was almost going to put out a Leon Edwards AI versus AI. Your nickname, Why Simp, has got to be number 50. Or 50. 50, but I'm also going to call Why Simp. I was going to put out a Leon Edwards, put up a Leon Edwards AI versus AI, but we don't have Bilal Muhammad, and I really feel as though I want to migrate to just doing fights I can actually do. I mean, in the past, for example, I think the Megan Anderson versus Megan Anderson versus God, I always forget the champion's name and I don't know why. It's like I have something wrong with my brain that won't allow me to remember Amanda Nunez's name. But Amanda Nunez and Megan Anderson were supposed to fight months ago. And Megan Anderson wasn't in the game yet. So I did a Megan Anderson versus Ronda Rousey 3. Ethan Ferris says your commentary is very good, though. I appreciate that, Ethan. That's very nice of you, man. I just have fun doing it. I feel almost embarrassed because I am a grown man using my imagination, but the whole thing is like I'm embarrassed in the beginning. Like when I first started up or when I'm preparing to do them, I feel like, oh man, this is kind of I'm calling an imaginary fight, but like the second I get going and I see the fighters on the screen, it's so much fun. I don't know. I used to not understand why people like to watch AI versus AI fights. In fact, a lot of people in the UFC forums used to complain and say, uh, well, why don't you guys make the AI better? I'm like, first of all, who's playing single player? And B, why would you care what it looks like when the AI is fighting the AI? And now I completely understand. It's fun. It is fun to watch. It's not as fun as watching a real fight, but it's interesting. Um, Ethan says the whole MMA community, we are grown nerds. Yeah, that's right. Coach Donato! Okay, the crowd's going a little too wild for Coach Donato. That's enough. Once again, this is about us. This isn't about Coach. I don't want anybody giving a round. Hey, I said it's enough. I don't know if you guys heard the round of applause. I'm just trying to organize with Carl. I just sent the invite to him. So it's Carl says he's ready to go. I've sent him the invite some time ago. Not sure where he's at, what he's doing. I'm going to back out and send him another one. And can I talk to you guys? Ethan says, I struck too much venom at Donato. Now he's trying to make me feel bad for calling him Wonder Boy Donato. Oh, no. Oh, no. You know, I almost hesitated reading the end of that because I was like, uh-oh, what is Ethan saying? What is Ethan going to make me say? But it was all good. Sending Carl another invite. Just sent it again. I'm not able to see the chat log yet because for whatever reason I keep talking and not going back to my video before we get things started here. Nothing. Ethan Fair says nothing beat my. It cut it off. So hold on one second. I want to see your comments. I just need to get the coach signal up, which is what we're doing right now. God bless it. Be grateful to be alive, folks. If you had a hard day at work, be thankful that you had the perception of that hard day at work. It's Friday. Try to have fun. Just communicating with Charles. Sorry, I'm just communicating with Charles, with Carl. I just sent him the fight. I know it's with two L's. He just told me it's Carl, but it's got two L's in it. So let's see where we go. Search. It's Carl. I'm certain this is his. In fact, I'm going to take a picture. I'm taking it. Oh, no, never mind. I'm not. Yeah, man. I see the God face. Okay, so yeah, he's just suggested that I add him. Let's see here. See if we can add it's Carl as a friend. Game base. my video is paused. It's because I'm in my menus right now, typing in "It's Carl" with 2 L's, and we just sent it. Sent it to him, and saying what's up to him. Oh, he has some of his settings. His settings will not allow for the invite. So, MMA Gaming just tweeted that it's going to be a scrap. Yes, it will. Hopefully, It's Carl changes his settings. Carl says, F-U-U-U-C-K. This doesn't look good. I don't know why Carl wouldn't be able to just... Okay, he says 1 minute. So I'm back. We are back. You know what? While we wait for Carl, let's run a quick fight just to warm up. I came home cold. Cold. Wait, you guys let me know. Does this sound like... I came home cold. Does that sound like a cold voice? I hope that expresses how cold I am right now. Came home right from work, picked up the controller, kissed the wife hello, hadn't seen her all day, and came home to. By the way, on a side note, Coach Donato says I'm getting carpal tunnel. Oh no, Coach Donato. Let's take a look at the video because I'm not able to see what he just said. Okay. Going back, we got the signal up. Now, finally, I can get back to reading your You might have heard myself there, so there we go. Cage Official, good luck, Coach. Thank you, Cage Official. I really appreciate that, man. I just saw that message. Thank you, Cage Official. I really appreciate the well wishes, my friend. I'm going to give it my best. Coach Donato says he's getting carpal tunnel in his hand. Yeah, I bet it's hard. This game is a grind. Over 250 fights on his record. He's fought a lot. Coach Donato is a stream regular. He is going to fight Ethan. And I'm sorry, I have somebody in my house that's very distracting. And I'm doing multiple things at the same time. Not very good multitasker. All right, Carl says I should be able to now. Donato says he's fought 250 fights and he's still getting rolled online. Coach Donato, let me tell you, that's normal. You're going to have a hard time. It takes a lot of fights before you go on to ranked. I feel like, or because a lot of these guys have been playing for years. So a lot of these guys have been playing for years. Ethan says, "Is this a tournament?" No, Ethan, this is not a tournament. This is, I mean, it's just like the UFC and how at MMA Gaming, and you can join, Ethan. You have the ability. You have a Twitter account. Here we go. It's Carl. You have a Twitter account, and you have, you will have an Xbox. Or a PlayStation, excuse me. A PlayStation 5 and the game. So that's all you need. Go to @MMA Gaming. Donato joined today. Coach Donato is an @MMA Gaming fighter. He's joining us, getting into scrap. You can too, Ethan, and I hope you do. Number 1 contender fight, 155-pound title. That's right, cage official calling it straight. All respect to Carl. This is going to be a tough fight. Carl is undefeated, or has 1 loss with at MMA Gaming. Somehow got the takedown on Carl. Staying calm. I'm focused. I'm sorry if I'm missing a comment there or two. Okay, back into Carl's guard. Got to be careful of this rubber guard coming up. Got to be very careful. Ethan says, don't worry about the comments. Don't worry, Ethan. I won't read any comments. Not even the one you just sent. I'm just joking. Of course we're going to read comments. I mean, I want to win this, but I still want to enjoy myself. And like I said, I mean it. Doing this stream makes playing this game a lot of fun. It makes it a lot of fun for me. Very nice, tricky ground game. Coach Donato says, so you've played this game before? No, Coach Donato, I played the career mode. I got this game when it came out. On the channel, you'll see, if you look there are videos from like 6 months ago, and those are career mode videos. I started off, it's performing under the lights, Cage Official says. It brings out the best of us. Yeah, I think so. But I've taken losses, though. I've been on a skid, you know. I've done terribly. I mean, if you see a stream, I'm not asking you to watch the stream. I'm just saying, if you were to look at 2 days ago, I had one of the worst days I've ever had a couple days ago. As long in ranked, I mean, it was just brutal. But to Coach Donato's question, I haven't played this game, but I've played all of the other MMA games, all of them. I never streamed before. But I mean, every single one, all the way from the Dreamcast with the original UFC games. Ethan says he's gone 24-0 by submission, which, Donato, if that doesn't mean anything to you, that is very impressive. Partially, obviously, because of the skill it takes to submit 24 people in a row. But what's most impressive about Ethan's feat, to have gotten 24 submissions in a row, is that nobody quit. That is what's impressive to me. For you to have gotten 24 submissions in a row and nobody quit, it's amazing. Oh, it's Carl does not want to shake hands. Or shake hands, touch fists. Carl throwing these body kicks like the killer he is. Okay. Barely got that I don't even know how I did that. So here we go. Want to stay safe here. Ah! Great defense on Carl's part. Remember, Dustin Poirier is really good off of his back. It's easy to think that he's just trying to knock you out, but he is super dangerous off his back. Specifically, just getting that, he's trying to get that grapple advantage, and he's going to try to put me into his guard. So here we go. Ethan Fair says, you have the best quality mic and fights. I'm not playing. Always look forward to the streams. Ethan, man, that really means a lot. I really do appreciate you saying that. I really do. I sound so corny. I cringe sometimes but it's just me being honest. I said when I do the stream, I'm just gonna go out there, make sure I talk about MMA too while we game, and just try to have fun out here. And the fact that you're having fun with me, and part of it is good. Oh God, no. Oh no. Oh wait, okay, we're at the end of the round. Hot Carl is holding that. It sounded weird what I just said. I meant to say holding my arm until the end of the round there. Woo! That was a tough round. We're heading into the third. This is a #1 contender fight. The winner of this fight goes on to the championship fight at MMA Gaming on Twitter, 155-pound division. Coach Donato says, it's a cool, comfy stream, no judgments. Cage Official, good round, mate. Thank you, man. Yeah, it's definitely no judgments. Ethan Fair says, I will stream for sure, Donato. Hell yeah, we need that in our lives. I need the fight between Coach Donato and Ethan must be streamed somehow and some way. Keep focused on Carl here. Oh, no! Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. That was insane. Oh man, that was crazy. Carl's really good off the ground. Oh, come on. I was trying to go for the Oh! Oh my God, he almost finished. I don't know who won that. I don't know who won that. Oh, if I could have won this fight. You're going to get a pretty big woo. Woo! It's a wrap! We did it. We are the number one contenders. We're heading into the title fight with, I think the name is Seb Contre. Probably next week it will be the title fight against Seb Contre. The A70. A70 primarily in the building. First and foremost, please keep this in the clip at MMA Gaming. A70 is the camp. I want everybody to remember that Team Heavy Hands is the stream. Coach Heavy Hands is your host. Please. It's Carl. Thank you for a great fight. I'm pumped. I'm so excited. I got a shot of adrenaline. I'm trying to keep it cool. That was awesome. Jeez Louise. Chance at the strap. That's right. We're going to get a shot. I do want to note, Carl said he was going to clean out the division. I felt like that was a little bit of a threat, Charles. Cage official said Seb is the MMA Gaming pound-for-pound king. 14-1. Thank you, Cage official. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Cage official says, well done, coach. Thank you very much. Ethan wants to see the fight stats. Let's go ahead and take a look at the fight stats. Overall, only knockdown of the fight scored by Dustin Poirier. More strikes landed, more strikes thrown. About 10 more significant strikes landed. He was stunned one more time than I was. You can see the control time stands out like a sore thumb. 6 minutes and 32 seconds overall control time throughout the fight. That's pretty impressive on my end. No significant strikes landed in the first round by It's Carl. I landed way more significant strikes and way more control time. Real nice. Yeah, in the first 2 rounds for sure. But in the last round, he poured it on. That is without a doubt. Much of that control time, about 50% of that control time happened in round 2. Oh, wait, an additional, yeah, and about 40% of that, round 3. That is the story of our number one contender fight. Amazing experience. Very excited to fight the champ. Seb Contre is his name. I think I'm pronouncing his name correctly. I'm not sure. Seb is once again 14-1 with MMA Gaming. That's gonna be a challenge. Tail of the tape. Ethan said that's definitely going to be. Cage official says that's a good, entertaining fight. That is awesome. I'm glad you liked it, man. I'm glad it wasn't boring. It was a decision. It's not, always fun to watch a decision, but I felt like that was an exciting fight too, especially the fact that Carl turned it on at the end. That was really a lot of fun. Respect the It's Carl. When I pointed out the fact that he said that he's going to clear out the division, I don't take that really personally. I'm just saying. I noticed it. I saw it. I didn't want to tweet about it necessarily. But respect. It's always respect at the end of the day. Let's go ahead and get things started in ranked. Ethan says that was a great fight on the edge. Yeah, that was almost a loss. I don't know how much closer. One more strike would have ended that fight. Without a doubt. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. So let's go ahead and get things going into World Championship. We will run several. It's Friday night. I'm sure you guys have things to do, places to be, but I want you to join me for a couple fights. Coach now says, now quick debrief. What could you have done better? That's a great question. And Ethan asked now that control time was crucial. It was crucial. That's a good question. That's something I should be asking myself, spending a little bit more time thinking about. I think, in general, what I have to work on is I'm fine with the fact that my style, I will back up because I want to get space. And, the meta in this game is pressure. Right out the gate, get in your opponent's face and start banging out combos. And my instinct is to try to be a little bit more, strategic and have my strikes land a little bit more accurately. I'm not a high volume striker. I've never been. I've questioned if I've just gotten slower as I got older, but no. When I look back at it, Fight Night champion, I was top 5 in the world. Fight Night round 4, I was in the top 6. Fight Night champion, I was a light heavyweight champion. That was the days, not bragging, but in Fight Night round 3, that was the days when there was only one belt around the world, and I was able to get the light heavyweight belt. And so I've been playing these games. In none of them was I ever a volume striker. And this game, of all of them, UFC 4 is what I'm talking about. Volume striking is very effective. Even more so, I think, than UFC 3 ended up being. It used to be this way in UFC 3, and it was no longer. So what I can work on is my defense. I have to accept that that's just how I fight. I'm not going to turn into one of these guys that throws a bunch of strikes and these crazy combos. I need to use like my back step. You can flick the left stick and dash step backwards. I need to get better at that. And also stepping side to side, utilizing that movement because I do gravitate towards wrestlers that have good movement, guys that can wrestle, guys with a little bit of takedown capabilities that can also move quickly. So I need to learn how to take advantage of that. I'm missing out on an aspect of Volkanovski by not utilizing that. So that's what I'll be working on over the next week. Great question, Coach. And that's not it. That frankly isn't it. My blocking needs to improve. My reaction time to blocking, and also just planting my feet. Coach Donato, this is important. Making the most out of planting your feet when you are before you strike. Stand still and throw, and that's as fast as the strike's off. In some cases, I shouldn't say all, because you can hit an angle with kicks and they come out much faster. But just if you want to get the most power in general out of those punches, planting your feet is super effective. It's just difficult to do because you need to utilize some defense. Here we go. It almost looks like I'm fighting It's Carl again. Was that It's Carl's? This is a ranked fight, so I take ping very seriously on ranked, and his ping just shot up. I don't want to do that. But yeah, man, I'm on top of the moon with this victory. Very happy that you were here to witness it, Donato and Ethan and Cage Official. And Y Simp, hopefully, if Y Simp was in here, that was really great. Coach Nato says moving when getting hit hurts worse than going toe to toe. Yeah, it does. It can, especially if you're moving. What hurts is when you move into a strike. So if you circle into a strike, that'll do much more damage than just standing stationary and getting hit. Ethan says I run off of monsters. I have like 15 on my desk. Yeah, man, that's because you're young. You can afford to do that. You can drink monsters all day because you're young. I know, Cage Official said it just right. Good Lord, Ethan. What are you doing? Back-to-back wins on consecutive no night. Yeah, nights. That's the truth. That's a good point. Good. I like that positivity. Thank you, my friend. But yeah, Ethan, back to these 15 cans of. I know you didn't drink all of them, dude. If I drank a full Monster, which I haven't had a Monster energy drink in years, but if I drank one of those, I would be. I would be, I don't know, throwing up, or just like shaking. I can't take that. Ugh. It makes me feel awful. It feels like, even when I drink too much coffee, which is what I drink every day, if I drink too much coffee in a short period of time, I feel weird. Coach Donato says he's rocking the lemonade rehabs. What are lemonade rehabs? What is a lemonade rehab? Ethan says, oh, I've drunk about 20 this week. I like the green ones. Ethan, you are, I believe you said that you are 15. You're 18, right? You're not 15. Why Simp is 15? You're 18. I want to talk to you. And I want to sit down with your parents too and say, look, I want to have an intervention. That's what this is called. You've had 20 monsters in 5 days. That's an average of 5 per day, and I'm sure you know. Nasty 19, that's right. Nasty 19. That's okay, that's right. I hope it's not too nasty. This is going to be a tough fight. TRT Simi. I say that like before every fight, but I remember this name. Cage Official says, come to coach for the therapy sessions. That's right. We're going to take care of this monster addiction. Anybody got a monster addiction? I am a certified anti-monster therapist. Yes, Ethan. Ethan says, coach is my MMA father, and yes, I am your father. Gum boy. Oh, no. Okay. TRT Simi. I like his fakes, his feints. That's actually really cool. And yeah, that's something I need to get better at too, is feinting. Bobby Knuckles is an animal. He's, I think, just like the workhorse of this division. Like, if you just need an overall dude, that's what I like Rob for. I don't feel like Rob's bad on the ground. He's not great on the ground. He's not bad on the feet. To me, he's not great on the feet. He's just good everywhere. Cage Official asks, Whitaker versus Costa. Who do you guys got? So, interesting. Like, that is... I'm interested in the betting lines in this fight, in Whitaker versus Costa, because I feel like, you know, that's so hard to predict. It's so hard to predict. Ethan says he has Bobby. I feel like I have Bobby. I really think Robert Whitaker has a skill set to beat Paulo Costa in that he has intelligence defense. He knows what to do. I imagine he knows what to do with a guy that likes to press forward and bang like Paulo Costa does. The only problem with that is that we've also seen Robert Whitaker willing to engage. And if not like his last fight, he showed very intelligent fighting in his last fight against Jared Cannonier. Yeah, Cage Official says, I have Bobby. I think he'll be more technical. That's exactly what I'm saying with too many words. He has so many more tools in the toolbox to overcome the challenge that is Paulo Costa. But at the same time, look at the Romero fight. He will be smart. He is a different animal than he used to be, but he has shown the willingness to engage. Look at the Izzy. Look at him with Israel Adesanya. He got knocked out trying to engage Izzy. I mean, and I'm not saying you don't engage. And when I say engage, I mean he was trying to plant his feet and bang with Izzy, and it got him knocked out. And if he does that with Paulo, then he will lose that fight. Yeah, Ethan says he's been smart after that fight. He's had one fight since then, but where he didn't demonstrate that. But he's shown that ability, that tendency with Romero. He's shown that tendency with just in other fights. I think Jared Cannonier, he might have had the sense that he just was at a different skill level, so he didn't allow Jared Cannonier to start that type of combat with him. But a guy that has the skill set to do it, like Paulo Costa, he might not have a choice. Oh, you're right. No, Ethan, thank you. You are right. 100%, you're right. Cage official says he knows his strengths are on the outside, using his legs in range. He knows his most vulnerable area is in the pocket in range. Yes. Yes. Very well said, very concise. Yeah, that's exactly his issue. In the pocket. And Ethan says, no, he was more technical than, yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're right. He was definitely much more technical. And he... Ooh, sorry. And you're 100% right against Till. So he's shown multiple times. Ethan says he's excited for Till and Vittori. I'm trying to get excited for it. I'm excited for the AI versus AI. Coach Donato says he stays in his lane. Yeah, absolutely. We're talking about Robert Whitaker. I actually like listening to Robert Whitaker talk and explain fight, like talk about his mentality when he's talking about fighting. I found it fascinating that he kind of came out and admitted that he was struggling with depression, openly saying it and letting the world know. I mean, it takes a lot of courage to do that. A lot of people struggle with depression, and he came out there and said, yeah, even me. Ethan says that's why I like him so much. Yeah, I know you love him. I know you love him. Brian Ortega, of course. And you also love Volk, right? Yeah, he's a real to-the-bone guy, Cage Official says. Absolutely. Ethan says Robert is a gamer, too. He's cool. I didn't know you gamed. I did not know that about him. He's cool as fuck. Or, excuse me, he's cool as F. And Cage Official says he comes across well. Yeah. Yeah, no, he really does come across well. I don't know. You know, it almost made me feel weird when Izzy was smack-talking him. You know, I love Izzy. Ethan does not have kind words for Volk. That's why I say he loves Volk. Yeah. Strong-legged. Ah, God. I love that. But it felt weird when Izzy was talking smack to Bobby because it was just, or Robert Whitaker, because it's just like, man, that's not the direction Robert Whitaker's trying to go with you. It's just not. Robert Whitaker's not going to sit there and talk smack to somebody. It just doesn't feel right. And I, once again, love Izzy, but that was just awkward. And then, but it worked. Izzy's right. He made Robert Whitaker behave in ways that he normally doesn't. It got him out of character, and it was weird. Ethan says it made me uncomfortable. That's the wrong guy to trash talk. Yeah, it's the wrong guy. There's just some guys like Sam Alvey. Like, you really want to trash talk Sam Alvey? I'm not saying Robert's as smiley as Sam Alvey, but who's going to trash talk with Sam Alvey? Donato says I got to learn all the guys. I'm over here like Chuck Liddell. Yeah, dude, it will come. You'll watch these fights, and especially with kind of how the schedule's been recently with these weekly fights, I think it's easier for newcomers to the sport to learn who we're talking about. It's good to know people other than Connor, and but yeah, man, definitely it'll come. And playing this game will help you too, by the way. Just like the NFL, that's Madden. EA's Madden game is one of the best tools for the NFL. It gets kids to know these players. They might not really pay attention to the game. Marvin cusses every sentence. Who's Marvin? Oh, Marvin Vittori, yeah. Yes. Yeah, it's an interesting personality, interesting set of personalities there. I was shocked at how Darren Till. I thought that fight against Woodley was going to look completely different. I didn't know who was going to win, obviously, but I didn't think it was going to be a easy thing for Woodley to retain the title. I thought that was going to be a dogfight. I thought it was going to be just ugly, a scrap, and it kind of was. I mean, Darren Till, did some things, but yeah, he got punished. He's Italian, of course. I don't think he's genetically predisposed to cussing because of he's Italian, Coach. The gorilla will become the champ. Yeah, no, I don't think so. I have to put my foot down there, Ethan. I don't think Darren Till has what it right now. Until we see something a little different, I think he can. He has the potential to be the champion for sure, but not right now. He's not going to be the champion. He's not beating Izzy. I know Izzy just lost to Jan, but Izzy just lost to Jan. You know, I think Jan will beat Glover. And people are saying Glover wins this next fight. I think Jan's going to beat Glover. And I think Jan will prove, maybe make Izzy look better as his title reign goes on. Oh, I thought I ducked it. Oh, no. Yeah, Till hits very hard. But I felt I would have agreed with you about him being the champ. Oh, jeez. So I have to win these next 2 rounds for sure. If I stand a chance. I got to do really well in these next 2 rounds. But Till, I would have agreed with you at 170. Like, because, yeah, Ethan, I'm super surprised that Jan beat Adesanya. I'm super surprised. Ethan says, I am surprised at Jan winning. Yeah, I am floored that Jan beat Israel Adesanya. I really thought, because it wasn't just because of how great Izzy is at 185. It's just that Izzy is huge at 185. I mean, his frame is so much bigger. And Donato says he was too, yeah. His frame, so I thought the 205 thing would work for him, a guy like him with his body. I really thought. Jay MMA says, Till, welcome Jay. Till has the skill to be champ. He's just way too technical and patient, in Jay's opinion. I'll read that the rest of it in just a second. I do have to get this round. This guy's having a lot of fun. He's hit me with some knees. Got me kind of looking silly. My wife's in the front row. She's trying to clown me in front of my family. Coach Donato says the speed and length would. I thought the speed and length would give him the advantage. Yeah, I thought, yeah, as the speed and length of Izzy, as part of his entire, that's a feature of his skill set. In addition to his skill, his background as a kickboxer, and Jan's, he hasn't really shown a tendency to necessarily take down. I didn't think the takedown threat was as bad as it turned out to be. I thought Izzy would keep away from Jan a little bit more effectively. It just looked like Ethan says, my girl can't ever let me game. They always want never mind. Well, hey, there you go. Those are good problems to have, Ethan. Be happy you got that problem. Oh my God. Okay, it's not over yet. We're not giving up. Oh, I'm not giving up. You shouldn't let me up, because I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. We're still in this. We're still in it. Still in this fight. Very good with the feints. The key to everything. They or you won't do. Oh God. Oh, he hit me. That spinning back fist has just destroyed me. Or elbow, spinning elbow. He says close one. I am telling the world right now, I have the worst neighbors. I cannot tell you. I don't know if anybody's ever heard me say this before, but these people upstairs it sounds like they're having a wrestling match for 8 hours straight every day. I mean, I've never lived in underneath somebody in an apartment. And it's an interesting experience. Oh my God. Ethan says Ethan says Khabib's upstairs. Dude, I'm trying to tell you, it's Khabib and his whole camp. They live upstairs and they're getting ready. They're getting prepared for Umar's appearance in Bellator, which somebody brought up. That's the biggest mistake that I've ever. I mean, why is this guy not in the UFC? Is insane. Oh wait, JMMA said we saw he has the power because he knocked down Whitaker bad. He's talking about the Till fight. Yeah, he definitely has the power. JMMA at 185. I'm not denying that Till has power. It's just. You're right. Let me just rewind. You're right. He does have power at 185. I just felt like he was ferocious at 70. Like when I saw, he just looked like I would say, yeah, dude's a champion at 170. I'm shocked at the result of that. The way Woodley handled him. I'm shocked. Like I don't know if it was the weight cut or what, but I did not see that coming. Jesus. There we go. There you go. Oh. Yeah, that two-stage head kick, it's called a switch kick. Very difficult to deal with. There's a fighter named Steven Thompson who, at least as far as I know, I've never seen someone. Izzy might throw Izzy throws a great switch kick in real life too, but I would say Steven Wonderboy Thompson has the best switch kick I've ever seen. It's the cleanest looking one. Oh, give me 2 more rounds. I told you, I'm not giving up. He won that fight, but I feel like if we had more time, I would have won. I could have beat him. Oh. He really turned it on, though. Oh!
Ladies and gentlemen,
Woo!
we go to the judges' score.
It's a wrap. I know he is mad as all get out. I told you guys. I'm not giving up. You already knew we don't give up. It's just not on this team. We don't know how to give up over here. That guy was taunting me. I didn't let it bother me. It was irritating me at first, but I said, you know what? He does it to everybody. You can't take it personally. Donato says stringing them dubs together. Yes, having a good time at least. Getting these wins put in place. Jeez. I mean, Louise. That was a tough fight. TRT Simi. Shout out, even though it felt like you're, poking at me a little bit. It was hard to take that. 369th in the world. Ethan says, you won't have a chance to strike with me, boy. I'm taking you to the ground and pound like my girl. It cut off at on my TV, and then I look over at my screen, and it said girl. Ethan. Damn. Donato says, when I send a head kick, I want it there ASAP, not stopping in the way to get E a monster. Damn. Yo, Ethan, get that PlayStation 5 immediately. I need this fight to happen. So we're 157th in the U.S. We are not ranked in South America, hopefully. We are 369th in the world. 28-10 is the record. Looking at the top 100, I actually came here to look for TRT. There's Crooks, the guy that we beat yesterday. He is, I told you, I saw him as top 10 in the world when I first saw him. He was 61st yesterday. He's now gone on a tear. He's number 17th in the world. TRT might not be in the top 10. I thought I saw his name up here before. Denal says, boy, kid, I got ball hairs older than you. Yeah, he probably does. He probably does. And I do too, by the way. With all due respect, my ball hairs are quite old. Let's see. Let's take another fight. Let's do another one. We are at the 56-minute mark. By the way, if you had a chance to look at your computer, look at your phone, however you're enjoying this silky smooth voice. If you haven't heard us before, if you haven't joined the team, please feel free, subscribe, like, and I think most importantly, even if you don't like me, even if you don't want to subscribe, hit that notification icon so you can join us, contribute to the conversation, have fun, learn, and share, teach, learn from me, and teach me some things, because my learnings have been documented on this stream. It looks like we're about to fight Khamzat Chimaev. Shout out to Khamzat Chimaev. I hope he gets healthy. I want to send positive energy in the world out there. I hope you hear this one day, Khamzat. I want you to get healthy before everything. Not before. Don't want you to get healthy so you can fight. We don't want anybody having permanent damage from this plague, COVID. Coach Shinato said, I've rolled with Sandman. Wait, Ethan, I've rolled with Sandman. I got you. Ethan says, I'm sending Flucinato back to the prelims. This is the only main event of his life. Come get an autograph while you're here with your idols. Wow. Wow. I feel like this is some WWE type of business we're about to see here. Raw Spooky getting this takedown. I didn't see his ranking. I didn't see if we fought before. I guess that's all irrelevant. We're already in the octagon. Very smart on the ground. I used the modifier. I held the right bumper and then transitioned out. But it took a little bit more stamina, obviously. I thought I stuffed it. Unlike Sandman, I have the venom to choke out the elderly. See you in the nursing home. Hey, I take offense to that. I don't want to be in a nursing home. I want to be in a retirement community. Donato says this is going to be a fun fight, E. Yeah, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see this. Oh. It's a tough, grindy... Oh, no. That guy was just all over me. Jeez. Donato says we got to pick weight classes in fighters. That guy was a beast. That was some beast mode grappling. And respect to Raw Spooky. That was a heck of a fight.
Ladies and gentlemen,
that felt like Critical Sandman.
Has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes.
I just got a message from It's Carl. He said, good luck. He sent the prayer. Carl sent the okay, maybe he was the bow signal to me. It looks like he sent the prayer signal to me before the fight, but I think it was the bow signal. Good fight to him. Okay, so I'm going to run one more fight. Let's run one last fight for the stream, and then we're going to go and enjoy our Friday night. Not that we're not right now, but we're going to party tonight. That's for sure. We're going to get down a little bit, enjoy the weekend. And I hope you do too. Shout out to everybody that has popped in to say hello, to join us for our fight with at MMA Gaming, YSimp, Ethan, Donato, Cage Official. Shout out to the world. I'm on top of it right now. Best part of the weekends are MMA discussions. Heck yeah, man. I love them. I love talking MMA. When I leave here, I talk MMA with somebody. I might talk MMA with my wife. We are watching the fights tomorrow, by the way. Leon Edwards is going up against Bilal Muhammad. Not much else on the card. Angela Hill is fighting. Angela Hill is very interesting to watch. Even if you think you don't like women's fights, Angela Hill puts on a heck of a show. Ethan says he's going to be John Jones. Yeah, I mean, Ethan, John Jones, that's a difficult. Ethan says he can't wait for Leon. Hill is so boring, or Hill is boring. So are the rest. Oh my goodness. Angela Hill can bring out a good fight, man. I think she's entertaining, and I like how frequently she fights. Coach Donato says you pick our weight class. It has to have bones in it. I'll pick the weight class. I'm honored, by the way. Thank you, Donato, and I'll take that role. I'm gonna go with heavyweight. I want to see this at heavyweight. I think the reason why is I think heavyweight forces you to be a little bit more thoughtful. It's more strategic. I don't know. I like a heavyweight fight. Oh my God, it's Crooks. We're gonna end the stream on a super high note. 2 wins, I think, and maybe 2 losses. I'm not giving up though. Here we go with Crooks again. I'm actually complimented the game feels that we should be fighting these types of killers. Donato says he's back and he wants some revenge. Yeah, absolutely. And he wants his $2. Yeah, that's what he wants, man. That's for sure. He wants that lunch money back. Wow. He's so good. He's really, really a technical. Oh my God, did you see he stopped that full guard? Wow. Okay, here we go. This feels like it's been longer than one round. Oh no. Oh, man. I started using the back dash on him a little bit. If you saw that at the end, I think he's got a little cautious. Is because a couple of times he tried to go in, he had my rhythm, and I broke the rhythm by back dashing. And so when I'm getting my butt kicked in these types of situations, I like to try to, just try to work something differently. Excuse me. Robert Whitaker coming at me. This is number 17 in the world. Oh, how did he do it? Block the choke attempt. And I'm just sitting here because I don't want my stamina to go low. Crooks will submit me. And he's just waiting for a transition block. This is the unfortunate part of this game, is at a high level, you're not going to transition. You're just going to rabbit punch and wait for somebody to transit. You're just waiting for a transition block. That's it. And it really kills the potential of the ground game. Like, you want a frenetic, action. That's such a waste, to sit down there. Imagine if you were just both fighting hands and, trying to get the advantage and not really ever out of it, always struggling. It wasn't just your turn, my turn, your turn, my turn. That would be the direction you'd like to see. That's kind of what happened. Oh, no. I'm not giving up. Don't give up. I'm not giving up. How? Oh. Man. Oh. 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 I don't know if anybody saw it. That was some high level survival right there. That was hard to, like, this guy was just trying to kill me. And he was. He was in the process of murdering me. But if you're going to pull off a win when you're losing like this, that's what you got to do. You got to allow, you know. Once again, we're fighting the number 17 fighter in the world. Oh, no! He's whooping my tail, but we're not giving up. You cannot get better if you give up in these types of fights. This is actually helping, as bad as it feels. Surviving is helpful. Ethan says technical against one of the best. Good job. I appreciate it. Ah. Oh. 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 Come on, Robert. Oh, no. One more. All right, we got this. We got this. Oh! Oh. Oh! Oh my God, if you would have seen, oh, oh. No, no. Oh my God. Such survival. Such survival, such, I don't have to be quiet. I am unreal. This fight is just crazy.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Here we go. Oh! Here we go. We've got not that much time left. I don't have that much health left. Oh my gosh. Come on, Robert. Oh no. Oh my god. I was struggling. I was doing everything I could do to survive that. It was just too much. It was an onslaught of just high level, high skill. He's a killer. But I don't feel like the cage official, thank you, man. I appreciate it. I'm a little embarrassed. 2 fights lost in a row after winning in the league. It's a little bit of a humbling experience. Thank you, Ethan, for saying that. And that really means a lot. It's frustrating, but I did. I tried to survive. I didn't give up. I thought I was going to get him for the entire time. Even at that last, right before the knockout, I was like, I can hit him. I can win. And Donato, that's key, to keep thinking that way when you're fighting and you're losing. As you're getting your butt kicked, you got to just see opportunities. I didn't even lose that many points because of how highly ranked he is. But, hey, we're up in Division 15 now. We made progress in this stream. Thank you, Cage Official. He says I did really well against a tough opponent. I really appreciate that, Cage Official. You are the man. Thank you for joining, and thank you for the positivity in general from everybody. It means a lot to me. Like I said, I go Hulk Hogan mode. My hands start shaking, brother. My hands start shaking, and I can't feel anything, brother. But in any case, I hope you guys stay safe. Have a great night. This was an exciting stream at MMA Gaming. Shout out to you at MMA Game on Twitter. They do have a new fighter. Coach Donato joined tonight. That's awesome to hear. We will be we'll be streaming tomorrow night. So until tomorrow, I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace. I'm out.